Good morning. Welcome to my Sierra Sunrise Hatha Yoga, focusing on your low back and your core, strengthening all of that this morning. This is an amazing place that we're in this morning, the high Sierras of California. For this first set, you can go ahead and close your eyes. Get settled into your sits bones. We're just going to start with some breath work and setting our intention for the morning. Big inhale and exhale. Sitting in the most comfortable position for you, whether you're in a chair, on your mat or a towel, butterfly position or crisscross your legs, whatever's comfortable for you. Grow tall in your spine. Another big inhale through your nose, all the way, and exhale. Another big inhale through your nose, setting your intention this morning of peace and beauty, fitness and health, and restoring any back pain. Drop your chin to your chest. Feel that great stretch right down your spine. Now you go ahead and just rock your head back and forth gently, warming up those neck muscles. Inhale deeply. And exhale, letting all your worries, all your thoughts just go away for this morning. Staying present with your space. Being so grateful that you can be here, taking care of your body, taking care of your mind, and focusing on your breath. One more, a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. Inhale, come to center. When you're at center, you're looking at the horizon with proper alignment with your spine, growing tall for the crown of your head, all the way down to your tailbone. Let's go ahead and tip your right ear to your right shoulder, feeling that great long stretch from the top of your head all the way to your shoulder tip. And find that sweet spot that works for you. Might be a little forward, might be a little back. This is your yoga. This is your experience. And this is your body. Find some movement here, rocking forward and back. Gently, and rise to neutral. Tip your head to the left, dropping that ear as low as comfortable as it'll go, and finding that sweet, comfortable spot. Feel free to open your eyes at any moment to enjoy the beautiful Sierra sunrise behind me. Deep breath in. And deep exhale. Rising your head to the top. Grow a little taller, shoulders back and down. Now let's go ahead and start engaging your core, drawing in through your belly, tightening up those muscles all the way around your belly button. Drawing in tight to your spine, and I challenge you to keep your core tight all morning, drawing it inward, strengthening your spine. Let's go ahead and roll your head around. your feet wherever's necessary. You might go sideways like this for a moment. Here we go. Inhale up. Come down into your goddess. Nice. Making sure that your biceps are parallel to the floor. Bring your shoulders, elbows touching, fists together, and open. Again, this is squeezing, tightening your fists. Everything's taut, all the way down your belly, all the way down your back. Squeeze together. Open your shoulder blades. Inhale in. And exhale, matching your breath to your movements, flowing at your own pace. One more. And release. Lowering those shoulders. Relaxing. You may loosen your belly at this time. Stay focused on your intentions of good health, great mental space in these beautiful Sierra Mountains. Here we go. Inhale up. Taller with your spine. Go ahead and reach up, tipping forward a little bit from your hips. Grab an imaginary bar and pull it straight down. Elbows pointing together in the back, and then reach up again. This upright row, squeezing your arms, working on those shoulders and your breath. Inhaling as you pull, squeezing so tight. Exhaling as you go. Excellent. Last one. And release. Go ahead, loosen up that neck. Relax just a moment. You might do a little bit of a bend here as we do our last arms on the tricep. There's two ways I like to do this. We can either tip forward from the hips, reach our elbows way back, making that tight fist again, and going straight back, and then down, touching your hips. This morning, I'm going to follow a new practice. Arms straight out in a T, tipping your thumbs down to the ground, bringing them in, touch your hips, and back out again. Squeezing so tight, bringing your elbows at a nice angle, focusing on your outer muscles of your triceps. Drawing in that belly, lowering those shoulders. Inhale on the way in, exhale on the way out. Three, two, and one. Nice. Lowering those shoulders. Roll around your neck. And bring your knees in together. Big hug. Hug yourself. Drop your head down. rounding your spine. Take a moment now to do some rocking horse with me. Crisscross your ankles. And this is your own experiment here, holding onto your knees, rolling yourself down and up. You can go far back as you'd like and far forward as you'd like. If you're in a chair, the best thing to do here is to modified cat-cow. Hands on your knees, round your back, and arch your back. Round and arch. One more. And coming back down onto our backs. Getting into the bridge position. Feet are spread about hip distance apart. Knees about hip distance apart. Toes pointing straight out at the horizon. Fingertips pointing straight out at the horizon. Take a moment now to really ground down through your spine, connecting your back with the floor. Squeezing your back, squeezing your belly. Strong abdomen muscles makes for stronger low back. Nice. We're going to start rising your hips into bridge, tucking your tailbone under, rising your pelvic, then your belly, then your chest. And just go as far as comfortable without pinching your neck in any way. Breathe here a moment, squeezing those hip bones straight up. And now lowering first your chest, each vertebrae touching the mat, rounding, ending with your pelvic. Slight arch, and go again. Let's go ahead and flow here at your own rate. Pausing at the top, squeezing your glutes, and lower. On your last ones, raise your right foot, and same thing for your bridge, up and down. Other foot, up to the sky, bridge up, and bridge down. Nice. Walk your feet out to the edge of your mats. Windshield wipering your knees over to the left. Feeling that great stretch down your obliques, through your hip, up to the top and over to the right. Feel that great stretch in your inner knee, bringing it down as low as it'll go to the ground. And flow. each way. Nice. Back to center. Bringing your knees into your chest. Big hug. And just roll off your spine. Back and forth. Try forward and back. Massaging the spine. You might even hold on to your knees. Go round and round. Feel that great massage on your hips and your glutes. Other way. Nice. Dropping your feet back to bridge position. Just a little bit of core while we're here. Ground down through your spine. Sucking in that belly, tying a knot with your belly button and your spine. Feeling a nice, tight sensation there. Go ahead and raise your head, looking at the horizon. Bring your hands in between your knees, long arms, and just pull up and down. Small movements, small crunch. If you need support, one hand behind your head, or both hands behind your head, with your elbows open. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Straighten out those legs. Arms overhead, long body stretch. Reach. Slight arch in your back. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Coming back into your bridge position. Then go ahead and roll over onto your side. Bending your knees. Then come down onto your elbow, supporting your head. Resting your right hand on the mat. Making sure your hips are stacked. Your belly is taut. One hand on the mat. Raise your knee. Open that hip and lower. Strong inner thigh. Strong buttocks. And flow about 10. If this is hard on your neck, you can always go down with your head down on your mat. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice. Relax the muscles, focusing on your thigh. Nice. Go ahead and bring your knee in. You might put your right hand behind your hip and straighten it out. Long and strong, tightening that glute in and out. Keeping it horizontal, pointing that toe for great strength. Tightening your core. Inhale on the way in, and exhale long and strong. Three, 2, and 1. Nice. Relax and release that leg. Feel that great release in your hip, your glute, and your quad. This next one we're going to do, last one on this side, roll over slightly where your hip is at an angle about 45 degrees. Whatever's comfortable for your head, you can nestle your head in your arm, rolling forward. Touch your toe to the ground. Your heel is pointed to the sky. Lift up about a foot or two and down. Tight belly, lift up and down. Flow here, focusing on strengthening the leg, the glute, and the low back. Two and one. Relax. Nice. Go ahead and roll over to the other side. Make sure your hips are stacked perpendicular to the mat. Tight belly. Support your body with your left hand on the mat and lift that knee all the way up and then down. It doesn't quite relax all the way. It just barely touches your other thigh. Up and down. Two and one. Nice. Bring your hand to the outside of your hips. Bring your knee up close to your chest. Point your toe and stretch it out strong and long. Again, inhale up. Exhale out long. Do only as many as you can. Notice your body. One side might be tighter than the other. Only go as far as your body will allow you. It's not about pain. It's about strengthening. One more. And release. Big breath in and exhale. Tip your hips about a 45-degree angle, making that top leg long. Toe to the mat, toe to the mat, heel to the sky. Squeeze your belly and lift and lower. Tight glutes. Your foot is flexed. Two. And one. Excellent. Release that down. Let's go right into child's pose to stretch out those glutes. Knees on the mat. And shoot your hips straight back. Forehead coming down. Let's bring your hands down by your feet. Droop your shoulders. Let's stay here for a few moments in total release, relaxing every muscle group, letting your mind just drift away. There's nothing to think about besides the beauty of the Sierra Mountains and your breath Feeling so proud of rejuvenating your body, releasing your mind, and staying present on the moment. One more breath. Nice. Bringing yourself into your tabletop. Making a great rectangle with your hands and your knees. Hands are below your shoulders. Knees are below your hips. Pushing down in your mat. Grow taller in your spine. Shoulder blades are open. Nice flat back. Let's move into cat and cow. Arching your back, looking down at your toes. Flattening your back. Arching into cow. Looking at the horizon. And flow here. Keeping your core tight. Inhale on your way into cow. Exhaling into your cat. Three, two, one. Nice. Let's tuck your toes under. Come back onto your knees. Come back onto your feet. Staying here a moment, just stretching out your Achilles tendons. That space between your heel and your calf muscle, stretching it down, dropping your heels as low as they will go. Keeping your weight forward. And rock up to your toes, stretching out those knuckles. Nice. When you're ready, rise your hips to the sky. Slight bend in your knees. Find your forward fold. Hands on your elbows and just hang. Let gravity pull your upper body towards the mat. Looking at the horizon behind you. Finding some movement here. You might sway. You might rock. Getting ready for our beautiful Sierra sunrise. And let's start with forward fold, bringing your hands behind your shins. Looking at the horizon behind you. Nice soft knees. Bring your hands to the front of your shins. Flat back for halfway lift. Look at the horizon in front. Forward fold again. Look at the horizon behind you. Let's inhale and rise up. Tadasana. Hands together. Side bend. Side bend. And exhale out. Now inhale up. Dive from the hips, fold. Walk your hands onto your mat, out in front of you, finding your down dog. And pedal your feet out, one and the other. And both heels down in that great downward dog stretch. Your body's in a triangle with your hips highest to the sky. Your arms long and strong. Your head low. And now coming forward, shoulders over hands into plank. Let's hold here a moment, elbows pointing backwards. slowly lowering your head. Chest, belly, scoop up. Under your toes. Up dog. Lower. Tuck your toes. Rise to plank. Chaturanga. Hips to sky. Down dog. Rise your right foot up to the sky. Bend your knee. Up to the sky. And down. Left foot up to the sky. Bend your knee. Up to the sky. And down. Again, right foot up. Ready, you're going to bring your knee into pigeon, squaring it right between your hands, hips dropping straight down. Undo that back toe, arch up, and lower your chest. And push, arch back up. Tuck your back toe. Rise your foot to the sky and down. Other leg up. Look at your hands. Plant your knee between your hands for pigeon. Hips go straight down. Undo your toes. Arch. Lower. And push, arch. Tuck your toe. Rise up to the sky and down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, rise. Hands together, side bend. Other way. And exhale. Restorative. Inhale up. Exhale down. Diving from your hips. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Plant your hands and walk them to down dog. Pedal your feet. And press your heels into the mat. Really good down dog. Tightening your belly. And rise your right foot up. And up. Down. Left foot up. Bend. Up. Down. Look at your hands. Move into plank. Hold. Lower your face. Chest. Belly. Scoop up dog. Down. Press up chaturanga. Down dog. Left foot up. Moving into pigeon. Knee between your hands. Hips straight down. Arch. Lower. Arch. Tuck your toe under. Rising that foot to sky. And down. Left leg up. Look at your hands. Pigeon. Arch. Lower. Arch. Rise your foot up to sky and down. Down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise. Side bend. Side bend. Exhale. Nice. Go ahead and find some movement here. Let's walk out your feet. Walk out your knees. Move your shoulders, your arms, round and round with your neck. A little bit of flopping and flexibility here before we move into our 3 standing poses. 1 balance track, chair, and goddess. Starting with our balance track tree pose. Placing your feet squarely on the mat. For your balance pose, you'd like to find a focal point about 2 feet out in front of your mat. Setting your intention of balance, strength, stability. Staring at that one place, rooting down your tree through your right foot, spreading out those toes, shooting out your right hip, strong leg, locked knee. You can kickstand your left foot with a bent knee. You could stay here for the remainder of tree pose, or if you're feeling like challenging yourself, draw that left foot up, placing it above or below your knee. Pressing that foot into your leg for strength. Slight pelvic tilt, tightening your core. If you ever feel unsteady in your tree, you can come back to a kickstand. Ready, rise your hands up. Grow your tree. Reach, opening your ribs, opening your obliques. Tall and strong. Now release your branches and sway your leaves into the wind, finding freedom in that movement. Giving your arms and your tree that energy. Slowly bringing your hands down, lowering your shoulders, bringing your foot off your leg and your knee to the front. Slight pelvic tilt, knee up, toes up, keeping your focal point on that one spot on the ground. Rise your hands. We're going to move into plane. Shoot your foot straight behind you. Tip your weight forward. Strong bottom leg. Lower your plane. Look straight down. Rising up. Strong body. Bring your knee to the front. Open your knee to the side, close, and down. Excellent. Walk out those feet. Foot. Ground down through your left foot, finding a nice soft spot on your mat. Spreading those toes. Pressing down your heel into the ground. Shoot your left hip out. Strong leg. Taut knee. Now find your focal point. Slowly bringing your weight off your right foot. You can kickstand here or rise your foot up, either below your knee or above your knee, pressing into your thigh, finding your balance, finding your strength and stability today and all day. Rising your hands up, grow your tree, coming up out of your hips, open those ribs, reaching tall, reach and release your hands, swaying your branches. Finding freedom in the movement of your upper arms. If you want a little challenge, you could bring your eye gaze up to the horizon. Or not. Lowering your arms, lower your shoulders, and relax your arms. Bring your foot off your leg, knee to the front. Toe up. As we bring ourselves into plane, rise your hands up and shoot your leg back. Lower your upper body, bending that front knee. Lowering your plane, look straight down. Balance. You're doing great. Staying here with me today, rising up. Knee forward. Lowering your arms. Open your knee to the side. Close. And lower your foot. Nice. Walk it out. Release. Release the hips. Roll your neck from all that strengthening. As we're going to move into our goddess. Gods and goddesses. Spread your feet out wide to a comfortable spot. Point your toes out 45 degrees. We're going to slowly, slowly lower. Bring your pelvic straight down. Knees at that same 45-degree angle. Ankles directly below your knees. Bringing your arms up, inhale, and coming down, tight fists into your god or goddess pose. Strong upper body, tight belly. We're going to hold here for a few moments. Focus on your inner strength. And we're going to go down and up. Just gentle, slow, short movements. 3, 2, and 1. Rise up, lower your hands, and walk it out. If you're up for one more, go ahead and open into your soft straddle. Centering your pelvic, moving straight down. Adjusting your feet so your knees are over your ankles. Just as low as your body can go. Inhale up. Come to your goddess. Strong arms, tight fists. Squeeze the belly. And 1, 2, 3, 4, eyes up. Release your hands and walk it out. For our final pose this morning before our Savasana experience, feet are together. Go ahead and zip up between your feet all the way up to your groin. Tighten your buttocks. Squeeze your legs together. Squeeze your core. Squeeze and tighten. And slowly shoot your hips back, finding your imaginary chair, bringing your hands forward, looking at the horizon, squat into your chair, and hold. 3, 2, 1, hands down. Tighten and squeeze, little pelvic tilt forward, and again, hips back. Thumbs are pointed up to the sky. Sitting. Squeeze your belly. 3, 2, 1. Slowly up. Tighten. And lower. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. One more. Hips back into your chair. 3, 2, 1. And release. Walk it out. And now for your Shavasana experience. Walk to the front of your mat. Inhale up. Exhale, dive. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Bend your knees down as you squat. And roll yourself gently down onto your back. Legs flat out. Arms flat out. Open your palms to the sky. Flop your feet out open to the sky. And relax your whole body. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Droop your jaw open. Slowing your breath. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your arms are just melting into the mat. Your belly is relaxed. Your hips are releasing any tension, any tightening. Just melt your legs into the mat. And focus on your breath. Slowing your breathing. And if you're at home, feel free to open your eyes and enjoy the Shavasana experience. Start waking up your body. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Bend your knees. And scooch over on your mat and just roll your body to the side. Taking your time. With your hand, push your body up. When you're ready, coming into easy pose, little forward fold, rounding your back one vertebra at a time. Inhale, hands come up, touch hands together, down to heart center. Namaste. Let the light that shines through me shine through you. I'm Kathy, and this is Yoga Around the World. Thank you for joining me this morning on this wonderful experience in the high Sierras of California. I hope you enjoyed it. Please take care of yourself, take care of your back, and join me next time from Morro Bay, California.